folks. Welcome to the Loft at Hermit Woods. Thank you for coming out tonight. How many of you are here for the very first time tonight? Excellent, excellent, great, welcome. And thank all the rest of you for coming back and supporting live music and supporting our venue here. We really appreciate it. A couple things before we get the artists on the stage. If you wouldn't mind, would you give a round of applause for our hardworking servers and the chefs down in the kitchen and all the food and drink. And one more for Wayne in the back of the room here. He's responsible for putting this sound together for everybody. So thank you, Wayne. I'm Bob Manley, and I'm one of the co-founders of Hermit Woods Winery. We started this business in my bedroom 14 years ago. I'm not kidding. I had to tell my wife I'd fill her entire basement up with wine in order to get her to go along with this crazy idea. So we started our winery a long time ago, and then in 2014 we moved it here to Meredith, and we've been growing it here ever since. We had this vision. And this vision came from a place called the Pittman's Freight Room. Anybody remember that? Oh, yeah. Yes. It was a great venue in Laconia. And I had an opportunity there to see a listening room performance for the very first time about 12 or 14 years ago. And I was blown away. The concept of hearing music in that style was really unique to me. I had not experienced it before. And with that experience, it was decided that I needed to have that be part of my life into the future. And so when we opened this venue, we realized we had this space up here. It was like an 80s law office. It was pretty bad. It had some really bad carpet and some raunchy wallpaper. And it hadn't been done anything with for years and years. And I realized that the ceiling could go up to 14 feet. And I said, you know what? I think I found my listening room. And sure enough, we spent the next 5 years planning and building out this space and working with John Lorenz, who was the founder of the Pittman's Freight Room listening room. And John consulted with us and helped us build this space. So I'm really excited to be able to have this place to share live music with you on a regular basis. We've been doing it now for 2 years. We've had over 100 shows here. It's really exciting. And if you guys will keep coming back, I'll be putting shows on here for the rest of my life, and I hope that's a long time. Thank you. I want to let you know we're a little light with shows in June, but toward the end of June we get started with our summer schedule, and we have shows, if not every week, almost every week, all the way through till October. So the next show that we will have in this room will be Katie Dobbins again on June 26th. We'll have our next Songwriter RoundUp. We do the Songwriter RoundUp, yeah. Katie brings different artists to perform on this stage in a Nashville style music in the round on the last Wednesday of every month. So it's always a good show. And then we have on the 28th, this gentleman, John Brown. He's been touring the country with a performance that he puts on involving a slideshow, and it's really a unique performance, and we're excited to have him. He's coming through New England, and we booked him like a year ago, and we're glad to have him. He's here on the 28th of June, so I hope you get a chance to see John Brown. And then on July 5th, we have that's a Friday night, we have a brand new show. It's called the KR Collective. This is a group of gentlemen who I've gotten to know over the years. They used to have a show called 7 Odd 7, or many of the members of the KR Collective were part of 7 Odd 7. They used to play up at the Covered Bridges in just north of here. And it's a fantastic show, and I'm really excited. They're going to come on the first Friday of every month and do their performance. It's a great show. It's a jazz show. So KR Collective on July 5th. And I think that's enough of you guys hearing me talk for the night. I think you came here to hear good music, or great music actually. So a couple things. It is a listening room, so we do ask if you have a phone on you, if you would take a moment to turn the volume down or the ringer off so that we don't have any phone calls during the performance. And And we do ask that you remain quiet during the performance, so that it provides an opportunity for you and the musicians to have a relationship that is difficult to have in any other way, and is quite unique. So I think you'll appreciate it. I also want to let you know that your ticket price, 100% goes toward the artists and the performers tonight. It is a small price to pay for the hard work that these artists put on. We thank you for it. And if you do appreciate the show, there is other opportunities. There's an opportunity on your table if you want to give an additional tip to the artist. You can do that from your table, and I know it will be much appreciated. So thank you. And without further ado, oh, and also we have some merch. So you can also support our artists by purchasing some of their merch on the merch table at the end of the show. So without further ado, I'm so excited to once again have Katie back hosting our Songwriter Roundup. And so we have a couple great artists coming to the stage tonight. Fallon, come on up. Welcome, Dan. Thank you. And Dylan Patrick Ward, all the way from Vermont. Welcome, Dylan. And of course, your host, Katie Dobbins.
Your presence here tonight. My name's Katie. I'm going to kick us off with an original song. You're going to hear mostly all original music this evening, so we're very excited to share our hearts with you through song. And this song is the first song off my latest record, There Is Light. It's a song called Photograph the Stars. I love to open shows with it because it's really just an invitation to join us, be present with us this evening, and just soak in everything that's going to happen on this stage. We don't know what's going to happen yet, right? But hopefully something cool. Yeah, so soak it in, because the present is all we have. So enjoy. This is Photograph the Stars. the first time that the three of us have performed together ever. And actually, Dylan, this was the first time that I met you, is tonight. So that's why we say, we just don't know what's gonna happen. But it's always fun. And I'm gonna pass the ball to Dan Fallon.
Thank you very much, that was beautiful. Let's give it up one more time. I agree with Katie. This is an honor to be on the stage with you and Dylan. And I don't know if you know about Katie. I don't know if you know about Katie back there on the table. But Katie's been an award-winning singer, songwriter. She's amazing. I was following her for a while, and then I met her dad when I went to go buy stage lights that he used to keep at her house. It was amazing, and wonderful, wonderful people.
We didn't just keep them at the house. We had these stage lights, and when I was growing up as a teenager, I used to have karaoke parties.
Sounds like you're a cool teenager.
Well, I tried.
And then one day I was at the New England Music Awards just to look and to see what was going on. And guess who's nominated for the New England Music Awards? And I bought some more lights from her dad down there too. But I want to thank my road manager Mike Vokes came all the way from Detroit over here. And my niece Emily Winter came out. I don't even know where she lives. She's my niece, but she came out. But Mike and I were working on some stuff in Hampton, and I was thinking, what would be a cool first song to play at a singer-songwriter? I do a lot of gigs, but I usually just sing covers, which I love. And so it's fun to play some things that I wrote. So I was thinking this might be a cool first one to play. It made its debut on 92.5 The River a little while ago. Yeah, and that was pretty cool. I never had a song on the river before.
It's a great thing.
Isn't it? And then they shut down the next day right after they played. And they helped me actually. So it wound up being on Reverb Nation. Was the #1 Americana song on the Reverb Nation indie charts. So that was kind of cool actually. But it's a true story. I wrote it about my first love, basically. You know, when I was 6 or 7 or something. Hampton Beach, baby. So it's called "Sweet Lover," and I'm so glad and I'm grateful for you to listen to it. I really appreciate you. And if you yell out "Freebird," we're not doing "Freebird" tonight. So we'll do it another time.
I'll do Freebird. I got you.
So I wrote this and I recorded it on 4 banjos. That was my little check. I did it on a bunch of banjos, and this is not a banjo, so we're gonna make it work though. You pushed your hand in my hand, laid your gold hair in the sand. I saw tears pulling your eyes. Somewhere ends you realize. You say don't cry, don't you cry. 'Cause boys think love can't die. Soon I realized you know much more than I. You knew I'd never let you go. Oh, sweet lover, oh my dear, in the dark you had no fear. You know the world will fall apart, for the beat of your heart gets near. And you share your breath, and you share your neck, and the sounds from your clothes buried deep within my bones, to never let it go. Oh, sweet lover, there's a cheap motel in the place that once stood your little home, where cute 2 kids do it all the same. They understood it would all be gone. Would you ever let me go? In my memory is a girl who never grows. I love your sweet, sweet kind old soul. Oh, sweet love alone.
Guess that just leaves me, huh?
Introducing Mr. Dylan Patrick Ward.
Hi. This is.
Dylan came all the way from Vermont today.
I did, yeah.
Drove almost 2 hours to be here.
I know, I'm a hero. This is a song about unconditional love, and it's called The Cat Song. If I was a cat, I'd sit in the window, and I would lick my butthole while you watch TV. If I was a cat, I'd sit down beside your head and lick the space between my toes when you were trying to sleep. If I was a cat, if I was a cat, I'd lay down by the bed, look up at you with sad eyes when you try to leave. If I was a cat, you were feeling sad, I'd lay down beside you and keep you company. If I was a cat, I'd eat a bunch of plastic, and then you'd have to chase me down and take it from my mouth. And if I was a cat, I'd chase all the bugs around, but I would never catch one, and I'd never catch a mouse. And if I was a cat, I'd cry outside the bathroom door, and I would not stop crying until you came back out. If I was a cat, on lazy Sunday afternoons, you and I would take a nap together on the couch. And I would miss the beer, and I would miss the movie theater, and I would miss the human food, and I'd miss having sex. And I'm not so crazy about dying when I'm 13, but I guess I wouldn't know no better, and I guess that would be best. If I was a cat and you had people over, I'd hiss at all the children, swat at the old guys. And if I got outside, I would fight a dog, and I'd get uglier and meaner with each year that went by. And I'd hate every person, and every other cat, and every animal, and thing that wasn't you. And one day you would find me dead behind the futon, and then you stick me in an urn and go get someone new. First you'd cry, just like I'd cry when you would capture me, take me to the bed. If I was a cat, I'd be miserable and lazy, but you would still love me, 'cause I was your pet. If I was a cat, I would drive you crazy, but you would still love me, 'cause I was your pet.
Some of those lyrics made me blush, Dylan.
They're all like that, just so you know. Buckle up.
Oh man. It's good, it's good. It's good to laugh, yeah? Thank you for making us laugh. Except the urn line was a little I was like, I'm laughing, but this is sad. I don't know how to feel. Alright, well since we seem to be doing love songs, I'm gonna sing. song called More Love. And it's just about how we need more love in the world. This came out on my first album way back in 2017. That's a long time ago, huh? Anyway, this song's called More Love. I went out to dinner just the other day, looked out the window and saw the summer rain come sweeping over the mountainside, washing out everything inside. A little old man looked out to his car. I think he was going for. Next thing I knew, he backed into a bike, and the biker went outside, counted on the metal. He was looking for a fight. Almost started to cry as the man stepped out with fear in his eyes. I thought this world needs more love. This world needs more love. And it starts with you and it starts with me. There's no telling what this world could be. Every single hand was outstretched wide. Wanting is just being passerbys. We need more love, love, love. Yeah, it's all in love, love, love. How come you can send your kids to school without worrying if they'll come home to you? You only want what's best for them, but so much is out of your hands. Even the theater's not safe anymore. What is all this killing for? So many soldiers have died, risking their lives for the freedom fight. But fear is not afraid of means. How can we come together to bring more light? I think this world needs more love. This world needs more love. And it starts with you and it starts with me. There's no telling what this world could be. Every single hand was outstretched wide. What do we miss just being passerbys? We need more love, love, love. Yeah, it's all in love, love, love. How come every time I'm in my car there are people with signs saying they are stars? I live in a city full of life, but there are people in no place to sleep at night. I think of all the money that I waste. I wonder where it's being placed. So many begging outside, risking their lives. They can't win this fight. I will cry when it doesn't feel right. How can we come together to make this right? I think this world needs more love. This world needs more love. And it starts with you and it starts with me. There's no telling what this world could be. Every single hand was outstretched wide. What do we miss just being passerbys? Yeah, we need more love, love, love. Yeah, we need more love, love, love. Would you sing this with me? It goes like this. Love, love, love. Yeah, we need more love, love, love. Yeah, we need, come on. Love, love, love. Yeah, we need more love, love, love. Yeah, we need more love, love, love. It's all in love.
grandfather to a granddaughter. Thank you very much. Cinco de Mayo. My granddaughter was born on Cinco de Mayo in Colette. And I just came back from my daughter and her husband's house. And you know, it's funny, I don't remember it being so fun and stuff when my kids were little to spend that much time around a bunch of little kids. It was a lot of fun. But I just was so proud because they just have such a loving life. It was when I left, I was like, oh jeez, I gotta go back over there. Just all the hugs and kisses and just the fun and yeah. So I agree with you, Katie. We need more love. And so I wrote this song when my grandson was born. My drummer Greg, I have a band called Run Like Thieves, and my drummer Greg said, write a song that you would give your grandson advice. And this is that song. I wasn't thinking about it, so. This is all part of the song, by the way, the tuning and everything. It's cruel, cruel world we're living in. Don't you be cruel like them. They say we're born into original sin. Don't you know I've seen too many good people let the darkness right in. Sometimes you gotta pay those bills and write that check even if it's gonna kill you. You got to crash on the couch of your friend who knows what you're going through. Bite your tongue when you're wrong, say your piece when you're right. Shake hands firm and strong, kiss your mother goodnight. You can't run from the devil, you can stand up and fight him like a man. They say you gotta hold your head up high. They say you gotta look them straight in the eye. And we'll pray for food in our belly and for shelter in the night. And if you ain't got that, call your granddad, 'cause it's gonna be alright. 'Cause granddad pays those bills and writes those checks even when it's gonna kill him. And he'll even crash on the couch of his best friend who knows what the hell he's going through. But he bites his tongue when he's wrong, he says his piece when he's right. Shake hands firm and strong, kiss your mother goodnight. You can't run from the devil, you can stand up and fight him like a man. Oh. Sometimes you just gotta pay those bills and write that check even if it's gonna kill you. And you can crash on the couch of your friends 'cause someone out there knows what you're going through. Shake hands firm and strong, baby. Shake hands firm and strong, baby. Bite your tongue when you're wrong, baby. Bite your tongue when you're wrong, baby. You gotta bite your tongue when you're wrong. You gotta say your piece when you're right. You shake hands firm and strong. You kiss your mother goodnight. You can't run from the devil. You can stand up and fight him like a man with me. Don't you know you can't run from the devil? You can stand up and fight him like a man. Oh Lord, you can't run from the devil. You can stand up and just fight him like a man.
Wish you were my grandpa.
I really like that.
Maybe. Looks a little familiar.
Is that what we're recording to?
No, that is not been released yet, actually.
I like that one a lot. I just think you should change one line.
Which one?
You can stand up to him and fight him like a woman.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, actually. We'll do a duet, and Katie can take the woman back.
Oh, that was sick. I liked it a lot.
You roll off the tongue as well.
Yeah, it does, yeah. My mom's a pretty good fighter, so that's a good line right there.
This is a song about the good old days, and it's called New Year's Eve. The TV's broken and there's no internet. The only clock's on the stove and it's not accurate. We poached a Christmas tree from the woods nearby, and now it's dried up and brown in the yard. We smoke menthol lights like it's some kind of sacrament. In an illegal apartment, in an abandoned garage that we've all been calling a house. It's New Year's Eve in the dirty South. There are some parties, but no one invited us. We're all another year older, and that kind of frightens us. Steal a bottle of wine in the butt can from Cumbies, get drunk and look up at the stars. And sing real loud like it'll all be alright for us. You say this year will be different, but I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. It's New Year's Eve in the dirty South. It's New Year's Eve in the dirty South. It's fun when you're young, but it's gotta end. Sucks to be lonely, it's good to have friends. The lines get crossed and the police catch up, no matter how fast you can run. Then it's time for the detox, time to make amends. But for now, the clock tower's striking midnight, and we know what life is about. It's New Year's Eve in the dirty South. It's New Year's Eve in the dirty South.
Nice. Are you from the South?
I'm from the southern Vermont.
Is that what they call it?
That's what I call
The
it.
dirty South? Never heard that. Oh, man. Well, thank you all so much for being here again. It's a Wednesday night, and you all chose to come out and support this awesome local winery. Isn't this place awesome? It really is pretty cool. It's singing. So yeah, I am cool.
That was one of my seconds, Alex.
I was like, is it a flash mob? Are you guys about to entertain us? This is exciting. So it is very cool to have this place in town. I grew up in Guilford, New Hampshire, just kind of down the street there. And there's a lot of music venues, but there's not a lot of music venues where local indie artists like us can come and play our original music to a crowd like you. So truly, we appreciate you choosing to get off the couch and come out and share a glass of wine with us and a delicious meal. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm going to play a song that this is released, and I recorded this one myself, which I don't usually do. But it's a song about growing up in New England and with the seasons. And you know, the seasons teach us so much about life, I think. How they're always changing, and life is always changing, and I don't know, it just always feels very apropos. And I wrote this song kind of about losing touch with people, and you know, relationships change and you might drift over the years, but then there are those special ones that no matter how much time goes by, you're like, hey, I still got you, I'm still here. We haven't talked in a while, it's okay, you can still call. And I think those are really special, so that's kind of some of the inspiration behind this song. Dan told me this song was good, that's why I decided to put it. He was like, I love that song. I was like, all right. So hopefully you guys agree.
It was hard to go to work on Mondays after we had gigs, though, for some reason, I'm not sure. But I wrote the song for them, and we played it all the time. But then my other band wanted to do it, so we're working on it. So this is only, I think this will be the second time I played it in a listening room. First time I didn't make it through, but I'll try this time. No, that's not it. And this is just, you know what it is. I think it's self-explanatory, actually. Yeah, I think so. Let me know if it isn't. I pour coffee and my cream and my sugar till you know I get it right. And I think about the good love you gave me in the night. I want to say thank you for your time, thank you for your service. No doubt in my mind, I don't deserve it, but it feels so good, oh it feels so good to be alive. I said it feels so good to be alive. I said it feels so good to be alive. Oh, where we're going, I don't know, and I don't mind. 'Cause it feels so good to be alive. Don't you know the warmth comes from the sun in your body when you share all your life? And strength comes from inside us when we know how to treat everybody just right. I said thank you for your time, thank you for your service. You're so fine, I don't deserve you. It feels so good, it feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. Said it feels so good to be alive. When the cold wind blows, hold me close and I won't cry. Because it feels so good, it feels so good. You know we're here for the good, we're here for the bad, and the fun and the fights. When it's all settled down in the night, tell me everything that you like. Oh Lord, thank you for your time, thank you for your service. No doubt in my mind, I don't deserve you. It feels so good to be alive with you. Yeah, it feels so good to be alive. Oh, it feels so good to be alive. Where we're going, I don't know, but I don't know with you, girl. Said it feels so good to be alive.
I too enjoy being alive. But sometimes it's nice to just get some sleep. This song is about a sleeping medication I used to be on. It's called Zolpidem. Zolpidem, you worm your way into got me sleeping in the chair again. You got me drooling on the couch cushions. I know it's a sin to ask so much of you, but I remember what it was like just laying in bed all night. Bloodshot eyes until you heard my cry. So much better than melatonin. I swear I'll never waste my time again. The time I'll be here is you and only you. So good in, I'm not behind the wheel again. I'm losing touch with what is real again. They say you're no friend, but I know it's not true. Some folks dream of heaven, but all I want after I die is a good night's sleep for eternity without soul. I hate you so damn. I love you so damn. I love you so damn. Get your sleep, everybody.
Dylan, you write about the stuff that the rest of us wouldn't know how to touch.
Somebody's got to do it. It's our job. Somebody's got to do it.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yo, Sweets. What's up?
What's up?
You want to play?
Sure.
All right, so this doesn't always happen. All right, so you guys are in for a special treat. Did you enjoy your meal tonight? Your food was prepared for the delightful, the amazing, the multi-talented Chef Sweets. And also, he's a musician. Would you guys like to hear another song? From somebody new? Sweet Mercy, everybody. Woo!
I'm not as thin as you, so I'm not that. Oh no, not as thin as you. I'm also not as thin as you. Hey, great job on that meatball sandwich. That was really yummy.
Thank you. I do like to dabble in cooking a little bit.
I'm the only one just sitting with them. Sorry? Oh, okay.
Oh, I do.
think I turned it off.
Can you hear that? Yeah. Cool. I didn't think I'd be here by myself. But here we are. Yeah, so I'm Sweets. I work downstairs and I cook things. Every now and then I play music. This is something I wrote, and hopefully you like it. If not, applause is still appreciated. When I was younger, my father, he said, live your best life, 'cause one day you'll be dead. The dinner was good, I guess, right? Yes. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I wrote that.
The New Hampshire.
Thank you. Yeah, before I chose this other life of crime. Thank you. Thanks for having me on play. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sweet. That was awesome.
I'll go back downstairs.
Time to get back to work.
I had to ask if it was an original because I was looking around and people were singing. Is it like do y'all know his song?
No, I wrote.
You wrote that?
Yeah.
People were like singing along. It's just catchy, I guess.
Yeah.
You got fans in here. Yeah. Thank you so much. Who else do you know that could cook all night, come up, and then go back to work? So Sweet has music on Chef Sweet Mercy. He has music on Spotify. His band is the New Hampshire. I keep wanting to call him like All American Rejects or something. He's like, no. The New Hampshire. And we all have music on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, wherever you like to listen. So if you like what you're hearing tonight, please find us, check out our music. Every stream earns us 0.0000002 cents. But more important than that, we just love to know that you're listening. So please find us, and a couple of us have CDs over here too for sale if you're old-fashioned and you still got one of those disc players in your car or something like that. We really appreciate your support. And I'll just plug the tip jar one more time. We so appreciate you being here. We try to keep the tickets to these shows low so that people can come and enjoy. We don't want to restrict anybody. We know that a night out can be a lot. But if you are so moved and you feel that you can and want to give more, there is an old-fashioned tip jar up here. This little box with stars on it, and that is all just going to be shared equally among us. And there's also a QR code at your table. If you hold your phone up to it, it'll take you to a link that'll take you to a Venmo and a PayPal, and again, that's all shared between us. So if you are not going to do that this evening, we love you just as much, and we really appreciate your presence. So thank you so much, and I'm going to stop talking and sing another song. This next song is one of my newer singles. I've been recording at Rocking Horse Studio in Pittsfield, New Hampshire. And this is a song called Just 'Cause I Can. Maybe you relate. The lyrics go, just 'cause I can doesn't mean I should. Just 'cause it shines doesn't mean it's good. Although the shoes, these are my Songwriter RoundUp shoes. They're shiny and good, but I went on a road trip with my friend down to West Virginia, and it was a very lengthy, how long did that take us, Amanda? 17 hours? 15 hours, and we stopped at Target to do just a quick stretch break. And I'm like, well, what if we just go in for a second? We'll just walk around the store, and that'll get our legs moving, get the blood pumping. And she's like, oh, fine, all right, we'll use the restroom, we'll walk around. I'm like, what if we just look at the shoes real quick? And then they are the Target. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, so we were there for probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour. But I got the shoes, and these are the signature of Songwriter RoundUp. It's the tradition, so thank you for your patience, Amanda. Anyways, you shouldn't always go shopping. I guess that's the tie into the song. This is a song called Just 'Cause I Can, parentheses, doesn't mean I should. Unless it's about sparkly shoes, then you should. Hit the road in my brand new Benz.
that lets me know what the next song I'm going to play is.
Yay!
So I have a song just like that from, I guess, a male perspective, or from my perspective.
Always the male perspective with you, Jim.
It seems to be that way. I gotta work on this. We got, so I wrote the song for my band, and it actually got picked up on the radio, so it's my biggest radio hit. And it was on Country 102.5. At the time, I didn't think it was a country song, but somebody thinks it was. So it was their pick of the week, and that really helped a lot. And that's exactly what the song is about. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. So I'm going to have to change some lyrics to make it a little clearer sometimes. But it's called "Tell Her Goodbye," and if you like it, let me know. So here we go. I'm just going to remember how to play it again. It's been a minute. Okay, there we go. I think I know why it's country. I think it's in the first verse. Now that I was about to start singing, and I'm like, you know why it's a country song. Here we go. Lips taste like whiskey, I smell like beer. That might have been a thing. She says, look up at the stars, look how close they be. Well, girl, there's nothing like your way back home, that's what you should do. 'Cause I know somewhere there's a porch light on, waiting for you. You gotta tell her goodbye, tell her good night. Tell her good boys don't always do right. Nighttime love is gonna leave you in the morning. Well, it's gold like steel, the devil's deal. Might be wrong, but that ain't how it feels. Nighttime love is gonna leave you with no warning. Well, girl, put this flame on right now, or it's just gonna burn us both. 'Cause in a few minutes we'll be gone so far, ain't no one going home. And I'd like to leave here with just a little bit left of my soul, dear. Do with it what you will. This night is ours for the taking. You gotta tell her goodbye, tell her good night. Tell her good girls don't always do right. Nighttime love is gonna leave you in the morning. Well, it's cold like steel, the devil's deal. It's might be wrong, that ain't how it's been. Nighttime love is gonna leave you with no warning. And I'm miles away now, and the moment is long gone. The memory of that love still lingers on. And I wonder what you would do if I turned this car around, headed back to your town. But I just look up at the sunrise and I keep on riding on. Gotta tell her goodbye, tell her good night. Tell her good people don't always do what's right. Nighttime love, she gonna leave you in
works really well, and so I can like eat as much pizza and drink as much beer as I want. So just because I can, I mean, I should. This is a song about believing.
That nighttime love is gonna leave you in the morning.
This is a song about believing in something larger than yourself, and it's called Little Green Men. Dad was in the army and your mom dropped out of college. You're working at a hotel, living at your dead aunt's house. You got a 4-year party and a whole lot of useless knowledge. You're one bad day away from emptying your bank account. Money's tight, but you're always at a bar. Those are UFOs, not shooting stars. You're a real nice guy and everyone seems to like you. You're not bad looking and people always say you're smart. But there ain't much about life left to excite you. You got a new beer belly, gray hairs, and a broken heart. Hold your breath every time you start your car. You get upset every time you can't see Mars. You got a cousin down south who thinks that the world is ending. He's got guns and dry goods to see him through. But you can't think of a message that's worth sending to the little green men who are looking after you. You hear a little voice outside the bar telling you to stay right where you are. Thank you.
Would you guys keep that round of applause going for Mr. Wayne in the back, making us sound and keep it going one more time for your wait staff this evening and everybody putting this, making this possible. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna keep the just because I can thing going a little longer. Is that okay?
No.
This, okay, so I'll just pivot.
Just kidding.
This next song is actually on both of my albums. I recorded it two different versions of it. And it's a song called Bring on the Fire. And it's about taking risks. And I played this song. I like to tell this story. I apologize if you've heard it before. But it's a really fun story. I played this song when I was first playing music out publicly, like beyond my bedroom. I had played at an open mic and I met this guy and he's like, oh, I really like your stuff, like you're really good, do you want to play more shows? I'm like, yeah, I do want to play more shows. He's like, cool, I'm putting together this concert at the Belknap County Jail. Do you want to play? I was like, sure, what is it? And he's like, yeah, a bunch of us are going to get together. This was Dwayne, I think, Emily, you know concert that I earned. I'm like, okay, great. You know, I think this was probably 10 years ago or something. So I was a little bit younger, and I'm like, yeah, sure, that'll be great. And so I get up to the mic, it's my turn to play, and I'm just standing there, little old me, and there's like 100 men, big men, because it was like the all men's part of the prison. You would have liked it, Dan.
I know a lot about it. It's a really nice place. Food's a little better here, though.
Anyways, all these men standing in front of me in their prison garb, and I'm like, hi everyone, my name's Katie. How are you? I'm gonna play some original songs for you. I was so new, I didn't even like know any covers, I don't think at the time. And I was like, I'm gonna play a song called Bring on the Fire, and this is a song about taking risks. And they all were like, yeah, that's why we're here. They were hooting me all. And I was like, awesome, so glad you were late. They celebrate universal music. I did it. So, take risks. Don't be afraid to play with fire just a little bit, because if you don't, you'll never feel the heat. But don't end up in jail if you can help it. But if you do, you might get a free concert. They say, when will you learn? If you play with fire, you're gonna get burnt. But if you don't, you may never feel the heat at all. I'd rather burn alive than be too afraid to fall. Bring on the fire. There was a rebel of a man down in Tennessee. Was told only whites drink this tap for free. He sat down and poured a glass and ran. A quarter week later he was shackled in chains. Said, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I can drink that water till my dying day. And they said, when will you learn? If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. If you don't, you may never feel the heat at all. I'd rather burn alive than be too afraid to fall. Bring on the fire, yeah. She loved him out of her mind. Didn't care that her skin was white. They got married in the hot summer sun. They thought she was crazy, losing her mind, but she kept her
So that first song about the first love, it wasn't the only song I wrote about her. Last summer, Facebook, I don't know, I looked her up just, and so, whoops. I shouldn't do that. It was 30 plus years ago, too, so still pretty good though, you know what I'm saying? So this is the song that I wrote after that. What happened to the girl from the autumn corn maze? Cold October night sitting on bales of hay. Your voice won't do me like summer nights. And eyes, they shine like summer light. We laughed so hard, people around us thought we were crazy. Go slow, slower than you ever gone. Go slow, when they should be gone. She had me eating from the palm of her hand. She had me thinking about things I didn't understand. Like when you talk too fast, the moment will pass and it's gone. And you can laugh slow, and you can move slow, and you can love slow, just kiss slow, go slow. Slower than you ever gone. Go slow, slow like you don't know. She said for her it was just time to leave. Maybe I'm not the type of boy you need. Somebody told me she got married from a man from Orchard Beach and had a baby. I looked her up, man. Holy, she look at it. She look graceful. She look at it. Go slow. Slow than you ever gone. Slow. Plantation be gone. Go slow. Make you want things more. Go slow.
So I have some t-shirts for sale over there, designed by me and my lovely wife. And there's like a cartoon version of me on there, and then a snowman who's holding a beer. And it'd be kind of funny if I just didn't explain it, but I will. That's Rusty the Snowman, and he's sort of my version of Mickey Mouse. And if there's ever like a Dylan Patrick Ward themed amusement park, he'll be the mascot of that as well. He'll be like walking around, him in like a big sleeping pill will be walking around. Anyways, this is his song. Rusty the snowman was made out of slush in a yard by the side of a road. An old Newport light butt hung from his mouth. Rocks were his eyes. put it on his head, and the snowman, he said, life's a bitch, and we all die alone. Rusty the snowman smoked and he drank and liked to watch court shows all day. Said life is sick, just an old dirty trick that only a cruel God would play. And he thought it'd be nice just to be some ice, a puddle, or an old gray cloud. And he dreamt of the day when he'd melt away and sink like rain into the ground. Christmas and New Year's had both gone by. So at Valentine's Day, one little girl came to say her goodbyes with a sad little look on her face. She said, Rusty, I know that you're a prick, but even so, I wish there was a way you could stay. So to please her, he moved into the freezer, and that's where he lives to this day. Rusty the snowman, Rusty the snowman. Rusty the snowman.
Well, how the heck do I follow that? I'm like, what do I play? Alright, well before I play anything, I do want to thank you. We have one more round of music for you guys. And then we have a song that we put together, yes. That we're going to play together at the end. So thank you again for joining us this evening. We hope that you had a good time. Getting a little bit of a ring up here, Wayne. A little bit of like a high-pitched. Thank you again for spending your evening with us. And please give a round of applause for Bob Manley in the back. Without Bob, these shows would have never, I think that worked, Wayne, thank you, maybe, yeah. Without Bob, these shows would have never happened, and he does a lot to make them happen every month, so thank you. And you don't just do these shows, you have live music here and lots of events all the time, and you're like running a winery and a restaurant and all this stuff, and you're taking photos for us, and you're running the live stream. Hi everybody on live stream. Just so many things, and I really appreciate you, Bob, so thank you so much. Please follow the winery on Instagram, Facebook, sign up for their mailing list downstairs so that you know what's happening here. And you can also follow all of us on social media, whichever place is your favorite. And yeah, thank you. So for my last song, I feel like I gotta make a connection to your song, Dylan. And I feel like Rusty just wants to be free. He's living in a freezer.
Free of the pain of existence.
Yeah, Rusty, free Rusty.
He goes back out of the room.
Oh, but right now he's stuck in the freezer.
Right, which is tough.
Yeah, that is tough. I'm still getting a ring. Could be my guitar. Yeah. Test. All right, I'm just gonna sing and hope for the best. Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate you. All right, so Rusty wants to be free. This is a song I wrote about the feeling of wanting to be free. Does anybody here drive a Standard? are still some of you going strong. Of the few of you that raise your hand, do any of you drive a Jeep? Okay. Well, so one summer, my friend had a Jeep Wrangler, navy blue, and he tried to teach me how to drive it around the lake. Yeah, ooh. And it was really fun though. We would take like the top of the Jeep off and the doors came off, and so we would just ride around and feeling free and wild, and it was really fun. I just wasn't very good at it the whole time. I was like, please don't stall, please don't stall. And so this song says, don't stall on me. Those are some of the lyrics, but it's also about like life and wanting to be free and not wanting to stall on yourself or hold yourself back. So this is Jeep Song. And long live all you standard drivers. I really admire you. Take your foot off the clutch, easy now. Take that transmission down. I'll take you all over town in this wrangly, topless crowd. Put your foot on the gas, easy now. Turn up that radio sound. We're singing all over town in this wrangly, topless crowd. Don't stall on me, riding with the wind in our seats. Don't stall on me, I'm trying to believe. Turn your eyes to the window, easy now. Let that air blow around. There's views like this all over town from this wrangly, topless crowd. Don't stall on me, riding with the wind in our seats. Don't stall on me, I'm trying to believe. I wanna be free, wanna be free. I wanna be free. Can we just be free? Don't stop on me, riding with the wind. Don't stop on me, I'm riding tall and free. Take your foot off the clutch, easy now.
Awesome. And
I
yes,
almost changed it. Rusty one
really, I just want to say thank you so much. This is a very special thing to be able to share some original music. I play it a lot, and it's a lot of covers, which I do love, a lot of requests and things like that. But this is a very special thing. So thank you so much, Katie, for bringing me here. Thank you for Dylan for hanging over, and thank you, Bob, so much. One more time for Bob for this is such a special thing. In the last 12 months, I think I've played it about 150 times. This is the third time I've played an original song, so I appreciate you very much. And judging by how much I cry, it's probably a good thing. So this is my latest one. I just wrote this one the other day, so why not? This is the perfect place to give it a shot. It's not about that same girl. I
Hey, this has been fun. Thanks, Katie, for having me.
Thank you.
Dan, good man. You guys were great. You laughed at all the right parts, which was nice. There's nothing worse than like playing a song that's supposed to be funny and you just get blank stares. just like driving around all over the place looking for rooms like this to play in. So this is one of the better ones. This is really nice. And you know, I'd love to come back sometime. I've got an email list over there and Instagram stuff if anyone wants to keep track of what I'm up to. I'd love to come back to the area. I'm from Bellows Falls, Vermont, which is on the southeastern border with New Hampshire. And when I was growing up, me and my friends always had beef with the kids from North Walpole, New Hampshire, River of the Roach. I don't know why we didn't like them, but we just didn't like them. And that's sort of what this song is about. It's called Another Town. There's always a Green Street and a Church Street. There's always an old Episcopal church. There's always an Elks Lodge and a Moose Lodge and a Masonic temple. People who believe the worst. There's always an old bar and a new bar. But you don't fit in either place. It's just another town. It's just another town. It's just another little town. There's always some other little town right across the bridge. And everyone who lives there sucks. So we meet up with them outside the movies on Friday night. We beat each other up. Maybe someday we'll realize that they're a lot like us, but probably not. 'Cause they're from another town. They're from another town. They're from another little town. And like us, they lay awake sometimes at night. They lay awake and they think about getting out. Moving to another town. Moving to another town. Moving to another little town. Thank you so much.
All right, well, thank you guys again for a wonderful evening. You really have been a great audience. We hope that you'll stick around and just say hi after. We'd love to meet you, but thank you so much. This is a song that you probably all know, so if you're feeling frisky, feel free to sing along with us.
Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road.
Down and we gather round my first lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painting as the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. I hear her voice in the morning how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling I should have been home yesterday. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, country road, take me home.
gotta go.